Safia Kabali is dropping by here with us to talk a little bit about the Pulse of the Nation. Now, before we get into it, our cooking segment, that we said that's what we're going to call it, tell us a little bit more about... Now we got a nice little tease. Tell us a little bit more about what the Pulse of the Nation is.
It's an amazing opportunity, and it's all for you guys at home. I may be a little bit biased, but in my opinion, the fans really drive this game and this sport. You know, the passion that fans bring to the pitch make those soccer superstars be able to lace on their cleats and do battle on the pitch every single day. It's incredible. And this whole segment throughout the World Cup, I will be your girl, taking you through all the thrills, throughout all the upsets. And literally, this is your resource. If you have questions, if you have comments, I'll be showing you what you're talking about every day, the videos that go viral. And this will be a really great way, especially now with the social media world being what it is. We're able to interact coast to coast. This is your coast to coast conversation.
Okay, let's get into today's stuff for you. I'll eat anything and everything when I'm watching sports, and I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of like a carburetor that way. If it's got salt and sodium, I'm going to eat it. But you were talking to some interesting people today who were sending you pictures and things about traditional foods and snacks they were eating when watching their home country.
It's part of the whole plan, right? You revel in your home nation's atmosphere. You love watching your team play. Well, the food and drink goes right along with it. And today we had some German fans and some Aussie fans cooking up a storm. There's some bratwurst and beer, some traditional Aussie wedges. I actually didn't know it was a traditional Aussie food, but I was well informed from the Aussie fans, also eating their Vegemite right there, a traditional dose. Somebody working up a big appetite before the Aussie
game. Love the pants there, love the pants.
And cooking up a storm. And now this gentleman told me, Ben from Windsor he is, and he said that he likes his German food just like his German footballers, straightforward and known the world over, just like pretzels and beer right there. And we have 32 nations of fine cuisine to go through, so there's lots of time yet for some good cooking. Imagine the delicacies we could go through. We've done 2. We still have 30 more to go.
Italy plays tomorrow. Pasta.
I will get cooking right now.
Cooking with Safia.
You're on.
That's what we wanted.
That's
the segment from Cooking with Safia. We want the whole chef hat and everything. Steve, what do you think of the vuvuzelas?
Noisy. In a word, noisy. And some of the teams are complaining about the noise. I don't think South Africa or FIFA would ever consider not allowing those noise machines in the stadium. But some teams are complaining. They're just too noisy.
Now, you did a story on that yesterday. What was the reaction from the fans?
Well, I can tell you that everybody has something to say about the vuvuzelas. Tons of talk on the Twitterverse. Everybody's got something to say about these noisemakers, and so does FIFA as well. FIFA is actually talking about maybe not allowing them in some of the games. You know, as you mentioned, they're very, very noisy, but also they're saying that we might be losing some of that traditional South African song and chant and dance that usually is at many of these games. We're actually running a poll right now on cbcsports.ca/FIFA. You can still weigh in on it, and over half of you are saying that yes, you think that they're annoying, but either way, they are really going to be one of the defining moments to this game. We're going to look back at footage from 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa 20 years from now, and we're going to hear the sound of the vuvuzela, and we're going to know which year we're looking at. It really is quite a defining moment to this game.
I actually heard it live in person today. Scott Russell was walking around here with his vuvuzela, and right before my hit, too. I mean, Scott Russell. Just quickly, your website for people to get in touch with you.
Pulse of the Nation website, cbcsports.ca/community is where you can go if you do want to check out that poll. It's one step back, cbcsports.ca/FIFA World Cup.
Thanks, Safia, for doing this. We'll see you tomorrow. Our website, cbcsports.ca/FIFA World Cup. That's our hub for everything, Twitter, live chats. You can stream games like you see there in beautiful high definition. And we have a ton of cool features, too, on our website, including key moments broken down with commentary like you see with Steve and Dick. So you can do it yourself. So whether you're a fanatical fan or just a casual one, there's something for everyone.